So today's thought of the day is really very, very beautiful. That is how to reignite your passion. So raise your hands if this sounds familiar. You wake up, check WhatsApp, brush your teeth, have the same breakfast, take the same route to work or college, do the same tasks, come home, watch Netflix, and repeat. So somewhere between the morning alarm and the evening scroll, you realize that you've been going through the motions like a well programmed robot. Does this sound familiar?
Yes.
Yes. Remember when you used to get excited about things? So, when was the last time you felt that spark, that electricity in your chest when you discovered something new or accomplished something you cared about? So, here's the truth: passion is like a fire, it doesn't die, it just needs fresh wood to burn brighter. So, passion doesn't disappear overnight. It gets slowly buried under routine, responsibility, and what I call the comfort trap. We settle into patterns that feel safe but soul crushing. So let me paint a picture that might feel uncomfortably familiar. It's about Kavya, who is 17, preparing for NEET in Kota. She once loved biology, dissecting frogs, asking why plants grow towards light, or dreaming of medical discoveries. But now, biology is just chapters to memorize, marks to score, ranks to achieve. Her curiosity got replaced by competition. Then another story is of Deepak, who is 40, running his family business in Jaipur. 20 years ago, he was passionate about traditional crafts and wanted to modernize his father's textile business. But today, he's trapped in daily operations, firefighting problems, barely remembering why he cared in the first place. The signs are everywhere: chronic boredom, endless procrastination, that hollow feeling when people ask, "How's work?" and you shrug because there's nothing meaningful to say. Now, here's what most people don't understand about passion: it's not a constant state, it's a renewable resource. Just like your phone battery, it depletes with use and needs conscious recharging. So, passion fades when routine overtakes curiosity. When we stop asking, "What if?" and start asking, "What's the point?" When we prioritize efficiency over exploration. But here's the beautiful part: the ember is always there, waiting to be rekindled. So I met a CA in Mumbai who was burnt out after 10 years of auditing. During lockdown, he started teaching his daughter math and rediscovered his love for explaining complex concepts simply. And today he runs weekend workshops for underprivileged kids and says Sunday evenings are his favorite time of the week. Same person, same skills, but found a new way to use them that lit him up again. Or take Meera from Bengaluru, a marketing professional who felt creatively dead. She started a small Instagram account posting her lunchbox designs, something she did purely for fun. 6 months later, those creative posts led to freelance opportunities that felt more exciting than a full time job ever did. The pattern? They didn't abandon their lives. They added small experiments that reconnected them with what made them feel alive. So let me share the solution to this. Three ways to reignite your fire. One, learn something completely unrelated. Passion loves novelty. When your brain encounters something new, it releases dopamine, the same chemical that makes you excited about anything. Try the 15-minute rule. That is, spend 15 minutes daily learning something that has nothing to do with your work or studies. A teenager preparing for JEE might learn guitar. A software engineer might try sketching. A teacher might learn Spanish through YouTube. The key isn't to become an expert, it's to become a beginner again and remember what curiosity feels like. Number two, change your environment. Sometimes passion is suffocated by scenery. If you always study in your room, try the library or a cafe. If you always work from office, try a co-working space or even your terrace. If you always take the same route, take a longer way home and notice things you've never seen. Rohit, a content writer from Pune, was stuck in a creative rut. He started writing from different coffee shops around the city. The change in environment didn't just give him new ideas, it reminded him why he loved writing in the first place. The joy of observing people and stories around him. And number three, connect with people who light up. Passion is contagious. Spend time with people who are excited about what they do, even if it's completely different from your field. Their energy will remind you what enthusiasm looks like. Join communities, online or offline. For teenagers, this might be joining a coding club or a debate society. For adults, this could be attending industry meetups, book clubs, or even local hobby groups. So when you see someone's eyes light up talking about their work or interests, you remember that feeling is possible for you too. So here's your mission for this week. And I'm calling it a mission because it requires the same level of commitment. Think of an activity that once excited you, but you abandoned. Maybe it was writing, photography, cooking, playing an instrument, or even solving math puzzles. It can be anything. Something that used to make time disappear when you did it. So this week, schedule exactly 15 minutes to revisit it. Not to become good at it again, not to impress anyone, but to ask yourself, what joy does this bring me before, and how can I rekindle it now? So write this question down. What joy did this bring me before, and how can I rekindle it now? Put it on your phone's wallpaper if you have to. But here's the beautiful truth I want you to carry with you. Your passion isn't gone, it isn't dead. It's not too late. In fact, it's never too late. It's just waiting for you to feed it again. You see, passion isn't about finding your one true calling. That's pressure. We don't call that passion. Passion is about staying curious, staying playful, and giving yourself permission to be excited about small things again. The world needs people who are lit up from the inside, not because they found the perfect life, but because they learn how to find sparks in the life they are building. So here's my challenge: be the person who gets excited about Monday morning again. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are actively nurturing what makes you feel alive. Your passion is your superpower. Don't let routine steal it from you. Start today. Start with 15 minutes. Start small, but start. So, with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you.